The Houston area has a great reputation for producing some of the nation's top athletes. That includes former Klein High School quarterback Matt Davis.
I caught up with him at Memorial Stadium more than a decade after his glory days there to talk about his new purpose in life in Houston that he never saw coming.
I had threw a touchdown back there, so the two-point conversion.
Few high school football stars stood out like Matt Davis.
A lot of touchdowns on this field.
The famous finish is still fresh more than a decade later.
And when he pushed me, I went like this. So I remember like scoring here. I remember, I scored over there.
Matt can't remember a time he didn't dream of football.
My dad had me running the bleachers at Rice when I was 4.
His talent on the field matched only by his leadership.
But he had an ability to connect regardless of who was around or what upbringing. You know, it didn't matter. Like, everybody in the school connected with him.
So you can imagine how devastating it was for him to learn he'd torn his ACL.
And I went to the end of the hallway and just balled up in a fetal position and just started crying.
Once in high school and again in college, just before the NFL draft.
I didn't only feel like my season was ending, I had a feeling that my career was ending. I felt like I saw my entire childhood go out the window. So it starts in the grip.
In a way, it did.
Oh, I feel God in here today.
But God, as Matt describes it and as the scripture puts it,
there's a strong,
gave him beauty for ashes.
Father, in this moment, we say nobody else is worthy.
Nobody could have ever told me that I would have believed it, that I would have been a pastor. Like, it wouldn't have happened. They're getting you on camera.
Matt and his wife, now proud parents of a beautiful daughter, started Blueprint Church in Houston.
It's amazing community Blueprint Church.
Welcoming thousands of worshipers weekly.
All of these ACL tears and these rejections and these hard hits and these challenges and those sprints that I hated and all these things that I went through, it taught me something about God.
In his darkest moments, Matt wondered if he had any real purpose in life.
I think at first I just didn't want to.
He wondered if God was really there.
And it was real, and it was difficult.
But he wonders no more.
Who else deserves everything that I have?
If I could go back, I would tell myself 10 years ago, he's better than what you think. And he has more for you than what you think.
Father, in this moment, we say nobody else is worthy.
I feel more in purpose and more fulfilled doing what I get to do now than I did in any end zone. Like, seeing people's life be transformed by the gospel gives me more joy than any game I've ever won.
All that we ask for.
The calling Matt never saw coming.
God, there is no pressure.
And can't imagine living without.
My son one day wants to learn how to throw a football. I gotta be able to teach him.